What is going on, Gemini? Let me adjust this. All right. So, hello, Gemini on YouTube. Sorry, I had to readjust my camera there for a minute. I have already done the pre shuffle and deal because I have several different decks I'm using here, but this is a February 2023 mid month update for the general collective of Gemini. So, if you have Gemini, I just don't like that. Hold on. If you have Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising heavily in your chart, you identify with the sign of Gemini, then this reading is for you, but please take it as it resonates, let it land wherever it lands in your life, and use your own free will and good judgment to make decisions based on what you hear in this reading or any reading. If you do not know who I am, Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi, that is me, one and only. I have some links in your description box if you want to connect with me on another platform or on a deeper level. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and right here on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to my channel, feel free to click that notification bell so you never miss anything from me. So, Gemini, let's dive in with what is going on. You've got the Two of Clubs here. Two of Clubs is about this or that, stay or go. Two different options. You're kicking around in your mind. You're sitting in one place and you're looking out the window thinking about what life could be like. You're thinking about decisions that need to be made, actually taking actions to follow through with these decisions, Gemini. Now, what are some additional factors you have here? The card is number 2, main female. Okay. So this could be you, the main female, or this could be someone important in your life that may be influencing the way you feel about making these decisions. Okay. Now, your current motives, best friend, you want to play nice. You want to play nice. You want to be seen as the nice person, the good character that you are. At the root of the heart of the issue, you have the strength card. The card is number 35. 3 and 5 make 8. 8 is the number of manifestation. You know you're strong, Gemini. You know you're strong. But what I see in this card, what is going on, this or that, you're trying to make a big change in your life. You're trying to make a big decision in your life. You're kicking around some ideas and you're really thinking about acting on these ideas. But to be completely honest, what do you want here? 4 of Hearts. This is about dissatisfaction. Okay. So I feel like there's a chance with this main female and best friend card that you have that you might be being influenced by other people in your environment, or other factors that are kind of urging you to make this decision. And I really urge you, your spirit team urges you, Gemini, to take this as it resonates, but follow your own gut, your own intuition. Make decisions based on what you want, not based on what you feel will make other people happy, because in the long run, it's not your job to make other people happy. And it's your job to keep yourself fed and well and happy and in good spirits. And then what you give to others as a result of that will be that much more impactful on their lives and their missions. So I see you almost trying to play the peacekeeper here by making whatever decision is in. This is a very personal thing, man. It could be a big move, a big career shift, a big change. Something's weighing on your mind that you're really thinking about acting in one direction or another. But I feel like this is because you're a strong person and you can weather any storm and you know this. But what you're wanting is not necessarily either one of those options. I feel like you won't be happy, even if everyone else seems happy with what's happened. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, now I'm stuck with this. Why did I even do this? This wasn't what I wanted in the first place. So getting clear about your own intentions is very important, because you do have that strength of will, strength of character. You do make stuff happen. That's why people come to you and rely on you. And that's why you want to be seen as the nice guy, the one who plays by the rules, the one who includes everybody, which leads me to your embrace card. What should you embrace during this time of mid-month February? 3 of Diamonds here. That is inclusion. That is including everyone, deciding to onboard everybody with the process, learning to master the craft that you are attempting to achieve. So if you're deciding to take a career shift, maybe you're going to take some classes of apprenticeship or to educate yourself on actually how that will affect your life, how that will play through in the long run. So what to embrace is to consider all the factors, consider everyone's opinions, and not just that, not to lead, but to be peers on this level with, are we all going to do this? Let's all be involved here. It's not just one person who's it's their say so because I want to be nice. If you're not in cahoots with the whole scenario, it's important that you let everyone know that you're not on board with it so that you can continue brainstorming and thinking outside the box here. Okay. So this is inclusion. That's what you should embrace at this time. Togetherness, doing crafts or projects with more than just yourself. Everyone is on the team. Everyone has a say so. Let's talk about this. Let's do this together, not just me saying what's going to happen and hoping everybody's okay with the outcome. outcome. Now, what to release in this scenario to have it a little bit smoother here is the 5 of diamonds. This is exclusion. Okay, this is making yourself or anyone else feel left out of the picture, left out of the cold, left out in the cold, not being a part of this decision making process, which I feel like you are totally kicking around some true ideas. I almost feel like you yourself can be the one who's left out of this because you feel pressured to make some kind of change in your life. You're pressured from environmental factors, other circumstances, people that you care deeply about. You're feeling urged or almost in a corner, like you need to make this change. You need to do something to make this change, but it's not necessarily something that you're going to be happy with personally. Okay. But you are the main character of your life, or this main female is someone who truly does matter to you. Their opinions matter to you. And it's very important that you factor in your own feelings and bring your manifestation efforts in alignment with something that you can live with, not just for the sake of everyone else, but for the sake of you, Gemini. You've got to keep your spirits up. Your soul lesson card here is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, even if that means you decide not to make this change at all. Okay. Even if that means, I'm being honest here. Everybody wants me to make this change. Everybody wants us to do this new thing, but I'm not happy with that. So I decide to stay the same, man. That is a choice that you have. You have the freedom and the power to create your own happiness. You don't have to listen to the opinions of others. You don't have to be swayed by the feelings of others. If you feel weird about something, it's weird. If it feels wrong, it's wrong for you. And it's okay for you to go in your own direction with things. And if people want to follow you because you are that strong person, because you are that kind, caring person, because they depend upon you, then they're going to follow in your example, or they're going to come along with you. And the manifestation that you get as a result of that is going to be heart-centered, heartfelt, and sustainable in the long run. Now, what is your quick message from your spirit team? Don't take anything personally. Ignore the opinions of others. I didn't even take a look at this card. This is someone who's hugging themselves. And that is what is indicated for you here, Gemini, is to love yourself first, to take care of your needs first, to honor your feelings as valid that they are, and to ensure that you think you're going to be the one who has to live with the outcome of whatever this is that you decide to do or don't decide to do. So what feels best for you? Whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. Others are going to have their own opinion according to their belief system. So whatever they think about you is not about you, but it is about them. Okay. Everyone looks through a lens of their own life experiences. So what people think about you is just about what they've been through and how they view the world, and what kinds of response or reaction you might trigger within them. It doesn't really mean that that's the truth of who you are. It doesn't mean that your ideas are not the right ideas. Maybe it's not the right idea for those people, but it doesn't mean it's wrong, Gemini. Self-reliance is key here. You've gotten yourself this far in your life for a freaking reason. You're a grown, mature adult. And if you see a bright path for yourself to move forward in an uplifting way, take those steps. And those who believe in that vision will follow you. Those who believe in you and support you in that way will come along, and it will be much more harmonious than if someone is pushing you into a corner of, no, that's stupid, let's do this instead, or this isn't working, we need to make a change. And you're like, wait a minute, I feel like this other change would be more beneficial, or no change at all. I'm sorry, it doesn't work for you. Maybe it's time for you to go find something that does, that's away from here. Take that as it resonates, Gemini. But that is your reading for mid-month February. I don't know what kind of stuff you're going through right now, or what kind of outside influences are in your ear, but it's very important that you listen to your heart, you listen to your gut, you listen to your soul. That is the divine spirit that is coming through you by the way that you feel about situations. If you feel like it's time to make a change, do it. Make the change that feels right for you, not what other people think that you should do, or the change that might make you look like you're a good person, because that's not sustainable either. Trying to make nice, placate people, do what others want you to do, and inside you're miserable, man. How is that beneficial to anyone? Because then your energy, if you do that, okay, let's just say that if you do something like that for the sake of others, then they go about their merry way and you're stuck with that misery or that resentment or that discontentment, like this Four of Hearts here, discontentment in your scenario. And that is what you're going to be putting out to the universe from then forward. So make sure that you're in alignment with your intentions and you walk the path that you choose to take. That's very indicated, Gemini. Thank you for letting me read for you this quick February update, mid-month update. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, please, and subscribe to my channel by clicking that notification bell. I do have links in your description box if you want to connect with me on another platform or on a deeper level. Again, my name is Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you have a blessed month. Bye, Gemini.